Monday, September the 19th, 2011. Today, even after I did yard work, received the 3-day notice on Friday from the managers saying that they would do it for me on today if I didn't complete it, and I told them that I was already going to complete it and did complete it. They still sent over somebody to do it for me. So I called up the police, and the police came over and took the report and said it was a civil matter and they couldn't do anything about it. So they came over, and what they did was dug up grass that I was trying to grow in the garden areas. Dug up grass that I was trying to grow in the garden areas that they made way too big before I moved in here. And over here, right here on the ground is an old dead bush area. It's kind of dark, so you can just barely see it. But that was a bush that died, that they planted, and it died not too long ago after I moved in. And the garden area used to come back right to here, and I've already gotten the grass to grow up to there, and I was continuing to try and get it to grow all the way up to about right where those planters are, and they went ahead and dug up the grass that I had growing to try and get a smaller garden area. I had already weeded. I'd already weeded and do every time I do my yard work. I'd already weeded. What they did was remove the grass that I had growing, trying to make the garden area smaller. So they spend about an hour to an hour and a half here and are going to charge me for removing the grass that I had growing. So the police took the report once I called them, and said that I have to contact a lawyer because it's a civil matter, which I did. I've contacted a lawyer, and they're going to go ahead and they're going to go ahead and pursue it. I'm also contacting other persons, making this a public matter because it is a public matter now. But meanwhile, they didn't do anything about my neighbor's weeds, which are very visible. They just came in and destroyed the grass in my gardens. Didn't do anything about my neighbor's weeds that are very obvious in the yard, and didn't bother calling my neighbor, the farmers, and doing anything about all their weeds in the back that get into our yards at all. Didn't do anything about them. So they're going to try and charge me for the $25 an hour work that they did, destroying the grass that I had growing back to make my garden area smaller. And that's for today, September 19th, 2011, coming onto my lawn and trying to redo yard work that I already did and pulling up grass that I had growing to make my garden area smaller.